the screen. Gets it out to the 22 before going out of bounds, and they are suddenly out of trouble.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Power football with the run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. The Red Raiders offense will try to get something going with their first possession. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory.
Such a great job by the defensive back, dropping beyond the sticks, understanding where the ball's going, breaking on the football, great eye.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the gets a turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Here's the pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's caught. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Turns it on at midfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like this in the first half, man, it gets you excited because it opens up the whole playbook, everything I have to use. I like all these.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Using the quick game. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Red Raiders had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Cox. Makes a man miss. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Looking to throw, it's Gardner. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Hold it. Defense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Just just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Houston. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A long way to go for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Hauls it in. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen. first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Gardner. Quickly to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
And after on completion for their first down. Did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. And the Bruins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Touchdown, UCLA! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. He's got his man. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Red Raiders can really attack on this side. Short. Off the play fake. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Grab near the marker. It's Gilliam. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, UCLA.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Red Raider! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Right on the money. Made a defender miss. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down.
That's just 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Bruins are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. That's caught. It's Shaw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, Dave?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Running to Green. Nice move to pick up yardage. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
To throw, it's Barnett. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because
the pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock.
The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Makes a grab for a big play. Open spaces. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Raider. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Got enough for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
There he goes. Contact. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
What a caught! Hard-hitting tackle. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete fourth down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ohio. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Going for it all. Makes a grab on the shot. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Pocket breaking down. Takes a hit as he fires.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open.
Breaks into the open. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success.
Going downfield for the big play. Touchdown, Red Raider! And the route is on. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Sanders. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins send out the punt unit. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Barnett. strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Throws for the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, they'll just find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
And the Bruins will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive from the 42. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. They'll try the right side. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Red pass is complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Bruins are in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go right back to him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. With the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins. On to attempt the try. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again.
Ready, fight. Jackrabbit.
Sends it back in motion, looking for a man. It's Barnett. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They get to him as he throws.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Buys a little time. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Bruins line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. The Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. It's complete to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking for the end zone. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on second down. On the ground, it's Fields. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Back to pass, it's Gardner. He's moving out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He'll throw on third down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Timeout, UCLA.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout call by the offense. 29 seconds left on the clock. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
To the air, it's Barnett. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
38, UCLA, 24.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Snagged out of the air. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew